Live from downtown Detroit, Local 4 News at noon starts now.
We start this noon with the major winter storm that will have a big impact on Christmas. Snow, intense wind, and bitter temperatures are creating a dangerous combination with so many people heading to be with family and friends for the holiday. The storm is heading here, and parts of the country are already seeing snow. This is a live look right now in Minneapolis, where they are bracing for blizzard conditions there. And when the storm arrives here, it's going to create treacherous travel conditions. Our forewarned meteorologists say today will be the final dry day before Christmas, so you may want to get your groceries, your gas, any last-minute gifts. Good afternoon, and thanks so much for joining me. I'm Christy McDonald. Let's get you the very latest on the storm's path right now. Brandon Rue is here. And Brandon, we are in a winter storm watch, but you think this could be upgraded?
Later today or tomorrow at the very least. Remember, we're about 30 hours away from the onset of this storm, and a watch is in effect right now, but it really doesn't begin until late Thursday. And a watch means, be on the lookout. The warning that we anticipate will be imminent, meaning this thing is for real. And again, it's late Thursday into Friday, so we've got a little time. Even a little hazy sun view there from the airport. Here's Mount Clemens, and then beautiful Windsor to downtown. We actually have middle upper 20s to near 30 and not much of a breeze, so wind chill is not a big problem. See a little more cloud cover from the west, sort of the leading edge of the bigger storm, and we're getting some debris clouds from that, but still anticipating low middle 30s. The official start of winter is 4:47 this afternoon, and wouldn't you know it, right on the heels or the beginning of a big winter storm headed our way. And just to let you know how complicated this one's going to be, Friday, Saturday snow totals. Only part of the picture here, but I know a lot of you are curious. And one of our models, the European, 6 to 12 inches more west and north. And then we have other model data that's suggesting a foot to a foot and a half in some areas west and north of Detroit. I don't think we get that much, but again, complications with this storm, including rain, wind, cold that will also accompany that snow. So Forewarned Weather app is absolutely free, and Christy, your greatest weapon and tool with storms like the one we're expecting.
Absolutely. I have it on my phone right now. And as Brandon mentioned, the Forewarned Weather app is a critical tool. We will have a QR code, as you see right there on the screen, throughout our coverage for you to scan it and download the app. And that's just one of the things that you can do right now to get prepared for what is to come. Our Victor Williams is live on Detroit's east side today, where the city is getting ready to unveil its plans for this storm. Critical preparation, Victor.
Oh, yeah, Christy, critical indeed. We'll be hearing from them in just about an hour on how they plan to tackle this storm, being prepared out there, and what they plan to do to respond if things get really bad. But here's what you can do if you're at home or no matter where you are to stay safe. The first thing that you want to make sure you do is have yourself an emergency supply kit that will last you for at least 72 hours. That means a 3-day supply of food and water, a battery-powered or crank-powered radio, blankets, flashlights with extra batteries. All of these things will come in handy if the power goes out. Find a safe alternative source of heat as well. Listen to the radio or watch the news to make sure you're informed, so you're already doing that right now. Most importantly, stay inside if you don't need to go anywhere, but if you do, layer up. As far as getting out there on the roads, if you're driving anywhere, place an emergency supply kit in your car with the essentials: salt, a shovel, blanket, food, and water. Make sure your car is also winter ready with antifreeze. You need to make sure your tires are at the right pressure to prevent any issues while driving, and also keep your gas tank full so gas does not freeze. Overall, use common sense when traveling out there on the roads, and just try your best to stay safe. Victor Williams, Local 4.
All right, thanks so much, Victor. Sometimes we forget about those little things. I just had to buy a scraper yesterday. Thanks so much. We'll see you later on today.
Yeah.
Well, if you are flying somewhere, today is a good day to get out of town. You are looking live at Metro Airport, where things are running smoothly. Sunshine looks pretty good. Nearly 800 flights are delayed across the country, though, and that could get worse over the next few days. Many airlines are offering waivers, including Delta, United, and American. People we talked to at Metro Airport today, well, they're pretty happy because they're getting out ahead of the storm.
We were, almost saying, well, we could fly in on Thursday. Right, but we took the better side of flying on Wednesday, so we're grateful, man.
We just are worried if we can get to our car once we get home.
Lucky for the flexibility. Remember, if your flight is canceled, the Department of Transportation requires all airlines to refund your ticket, even if it's non-refundable. Michigan Humane wants you to think about your pets this weekend, too. They say you should limit their time outdoors during bathroom breaks. Make sure they have access to water that is not frozen. And if you see an animal that is left outside, you should contact your local animal control. And stay with us throughout the weekend for continuous updates on this storm. Coming up first at 4 today, a look at the run on groceries ahead of the storm. At 5 o'clock, how DTE is preparing for the possibility of power outages over the holidays. And then at 6 tonight, what Amazon is doing to make sure your packages get to you in time for the holiday. And right now on Local 4 Plus, you can see live cameras and radar always streaming for you. And the team at clickondetroit.com is compiling the important information you need to keep your family safe. Well, new here at noon, a man is facing charges for impersonating a police officer and shooting a restaurant owner. The prosecutor's office says this is Jeremiah Moore of Detroit. Police say he told a man he was a police officer at a red light on Conant Street and East 8 Mile in Detroit last week. He followed him to the restaurant where police say they got into a fight and Moore shot him. Moore is now charged with assault with intent to murder. Right now, the president of Ukraine is on his way to the United States for a surprise visit. President Volodymyr Zelenskyy is hoping to secure more help from the White House and Congress as the war continues. New video shows him at a train station in Poland before he boarded a plane to Washington, D.C. Susan McGinnis is in Washington today with the very latest on this historic visit.
Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy today making a high-stakes and high-risk visit to the White House and the Capitol, his first trip outside Ukraine since Russia invaded in February. President Biden this morning tweeting, "I'm thrilled to have you here, much to discuss."
What we've been trying to do, and today's visit will reinforce this again, is make sure that Ukraine can defend itself and can defend itself against a range of threats.
President Biden will meet with Zelenskyy and in a show of strong support announce a new round of aid, this time including Patriot missile defense systems, something Zelenskyy has wanted for months and crucial to Ukraine defending itself against Russian missiles. Zelenskyy will also address a joint session of Congress, his second such address, the first delivered virtually from Kyiv in March.
Being the leader of the world means to be the leader of peace.
Today's message likely similar, an appeal for more help. Help for besieged cities like Bakhmut, which Zelenskyy visited Tuesday. The 10-month-old war killing tens of thousands of Ukrainians, driving millions from their homes.
And the motion is agreed to.
Zelensky's visit coinciding with Congress nearing approval of a government funding package that includes $45 billion for Ukraine.
We've got to all stick together on this.
Some Republicans have indicated they'll pull support for Ukraine once they take over the House in January. Democrats hope an in-person visit could change minds.
We've got to support them.
Still unknown, how will Russia react to a show of continued support for Ukraine on the world stage?
Presidents Biden and Zelenskyy will hold a joint press conference at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. In Washington, Susan McGinnis, NBC News.